What is up, my dude and dudettes, and welcome back to TellerTube. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the subreddit r/choosingbeggars. If you guys are new to my channel, be sure to subscribe as it would really help me out and allow me to continue to make these videos for you guys. And with that being said, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. I made brownies for going back to work, and Choosingbeggars doesn't think it's good enough. Ugh, I'm so mad. So during the quarantine, I took up baking. Turns out I'm pretty decent at it, everyone in the house loves what I made, and I put photos of my stuff on my personal Facebook since I was proud of it. Why not? LMAO. There's a Facebook group for my office, and I put a pic of my brownies in there saying I'd make a batch for when we would go back, and if anyone was vegan since there was eggs in them, and I would try to find a recipe for vegan brownies, so I was being fair. Well, no one was vegan, everyone was looking forward to it, happy days. We were allowed back to work today, and I was on the morning shift, 10 AM to 6 PM this time. My brownies take nearly an hour and a half to make between mixing and baking and cooling, and it took me a bit longer than usual. I used gloves, a mask, and all brand new ingredients in case there was any COVID in my house, cleaned and recleaned my cake container, cut the brownies and put them in the box, and sellotaped the seal shut just in case, I guess. I don't know if that would help against COVID, but I tried my best. Don't shoot me, LOL. I came into work, told everyone that was there, hey, my brownies are in the break room, wire in, and they were gone within like an hour. Felt good knowing they were appreciated, shift is fine, and I go to clock out when Choosingbeggars clocking in completely fizzing. And I make the mistake of asking what's wrong. Me. Hey Choosingbeggars, good to see you, you okay? Choosingbeggars. Obviously not. There's no brownies like you said you would bring. Yeah, I did bring brownies like 8 hours ago. We're on different shifts, what do you want me to do, LMAO? Well, you said you were bringing brownies and I didn't get one. How is that fair? Choosingbeggars, if you're that desperate for a brownie, go to the shops and buy some. It took me nearly 2 hours to make them, and I'm not picking and choosing who gets one. If you're that bothered, next time speak to manager and swap shifts so you're on the same shift as me. What the F? Why should I do that? Next time just make enough for each shift change. It's not hard. Me blinks. Sure, whatever. I was so mad she had the audacity to say that to me. I should add that whenever we go out for office drinks, she's always the one who always manages to skip out on her round. Conveniently, at the bathroom when it's her turn, or out for a cigarette, or just disappears. Ugh, if I can ever be bothered making them again, I'm making sure every single soul in my work gets one, except her. Oh, come on, Karen. It's not OP's fault that you're scheduled on a completely different shift and didn't get any. But you should have baked double for both shifts. Free gift wrapping isn't pretty enough. Okay, so I used to work for an independent, family-owned toy store in a fairly affluent area. We did really heavy business on Saturdays because of birthday parties. We had lots of regulars who would swing by on the way to the party to pick up a toy and take advantage of our free gift wrap service. We offered colorful gender-neutral fish pattern paper, but no ribbons or bows because it would usually come off when the gift was bagged. We had bows for purchase if the customer wanted one, usually between $1 and $3 per bow. It's a typical Saturday. Around 11 AM, the place is packed. It's a tiny store, we have 2 registers, both are opened, but the line still has about 5 people in it. Everyone's pretty chill though. I'm behind the counter doing the gift wrapping. After a year or so at this job, I've gotten pretty fast. We wanted good quality on the wrapping, but we wanted to get the line moving just as much, so speed was essential. I don't remember what this older Karen bought, but it was for a baby shower. She has already paid for her item and has stepped aside to wait for me to gift wrap. The toy was in a box with an open-angled front, I do recall, so not the most even thing to wrap. I do my best, there's no holes, no great lumps, no tape showing. Just for fun, let's count the number of times I say free. I go to hand it to her and she says, "Where's the girl paper?" Me. This is the paper we have for our free gift wrap service. During this exchange, another 2 items have appeared on the counter to be wrapped for other customers. Karen. "It's for a baby shower." Me, annoyed but trying to be polite. "Yes ma'am, this is our free paper we offer as a courtesy. We have some other options of gift wrap for purchase. If you'd like to buy one of those, I'd be happy to wrap it for you again." Not supposed to do that, but I was really trying to be nice. "I'm not standing in that line again." Another employee has began wrapping the other gifts behind me. "Can't you do it better?" Me, blinking rapidly, "Sure ma'am." I begin taking off the paper, what a waste, and I pull a new piece off the roll. I have to share the space with the other worker who is helping keep up with the line, and our counter is tiny, but I manage. Karen, you don't have a box? No ma'am, we don't offer boxes as part of our free gift wrap. I finish the second wrap and again try to hand her the gift, somehow still smiling. Karen points to paper. See how the side sticks up? I don't like that. I only say something because the child's grandmother will be there and I want the gift to be pretty. Me, is the gift for the grandmother or the baby? Ma'am, I really can't do anything about that due to the shape of the box and the shape of the toy. We do have gift bags for sale. If you would like, I could put some tissue in for you. Again, not really supposed to do that, but we always have tissue paper behind the counter. No, it's fine. Just fix this side. Me, I'll wrap it for free one more time. At this point, the cashier, who is my boss and the owner of the store, turns to me and says, "Don't wrap it again. You're done." He turns to the lady and says, "We gift wrap for free, not for show. Take it or return it." She took it, red-faced, and mumbled about how she probably shouldn't have made a stink about something free. Yeah, Karen, not sure if you heard us the first time, but the wrapping service is free. Take what you can get. Come on. Give me your bank account details or I will look for a different home tutor. This story requires some information before we dig in. So, to get some teaching experience and to help people in general, I have offered people on Discord Japanese, German, and/or English classes and teach them the language and everything they need to know. I have had a few mutuals already and it's going great. Since most of my students are from different countries, I give classes per voice video chats. I charge €5 per hour and I also write exams for my students to get them prepared on the language and give feedback. I have one student who joined for personal classes around 1 year ago and he was always paying on time, till today happened. So I reminded my fellow student of the monthly payment. I went through the hours and the total was higher since we increased the hours. Suddenly, he keeps telling me I charge way too much for a single hour and he wants to cut down the hours. I still told him no lesson is for free and he still needs to pay, and if he is short on money due to the pandemic, I will wait till he has the money and pause the classes. He seemed to have calmed down, but then told me his PayPal wouldn't work. Apparently he gets an error message every time, not telling me which error it is. I told him it's fine if the payment is delayed and he should get his situation checked, but he then insisted on me giving him my bank account details. You know, the bank number and all that stuff. I had to decline and told him that data is very private, and just because he is one of my students, it doesn't mean that I'm going to share my private data with him. He was then very angry at me and complained that I wouldn't trust him and he can only send the money through my bank account now. Friendly reminder, this guy doesn't even live in my country. Apparently his PayPal account got banned, but I didn't even know if I should believe him. So after a few minutes of discussing, I give him one last option and offer him to turn the money into Amazon gift cards and Steam gift cards, whatever, if he really can't send it, and I stated multiple times that I will not give out my bank details to people on the internet. The student tried to convince me because people like my boss or the student loan office have my bank account details as well, and if I trust them, I should trust my students as well with giving my bank account details. He kept saying it is a string of numbers so he can't do anything with it. So our discussion ended and he complained to me that he never learned anything useful at all, my lessons are badly handled, and I am a scammer for not giving him my bank account number. He blocked me on Discord and sent me the money later on PayPal. No, just give me your bank account details. I'm not gonna steal from you. You can trust me. Yeah, nice try, Chief. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash that like button as it would really help me out. Subscribe to my channel so you can stay up to date with my latest videos, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.